Moon Arcade. Welcome to Moon Arcade, a world without limits. Moon Arcade is sure a world without limits. Follow me. Before we go too far, I need you to say this. A disclaimer, all information expressed here are for educational purposes only. Therefore, should not be considered a financial advice because we are not licensed financial advisors. We are not. So everything done here is for educational purposes only. Take note, cryptocurrency investments are risky. Hence, you must be very sure of what you are doing. Otherwise, you can go in there and lose everything you got. Perhaps the reason why we exist. Follow me. Could Moon Arcade change your life forever? Could Moon Arcade change your life forever? Well, you will have an answer to that at the end of this presentation. Follow me. What we offer, okay? Yes, our offerings here in Moon Arcade. First, the Trade Arcade, the binoculars, the Moon Arcade, and the IBI University. The Trade Arcade, you can see represented with a tree, which represents growth. Binocular with a bell, which means you are alerted or when to take profit, week in, week out. Moon Arcade, a star, of course. You will be shown how, with a little amount of money, you can shoot to the moon when it comes to taking profit. Massive profit. And IBI, what do you see there? A kind of savings, okay? A piggy, what you see there. Now, IBI is independent business influencer. Now, you're going to find out how you can raise money as an IBI. Again, follow. First, let's start with Trade Arcade University. Now, very intentional what you have on your screen. Trade Arcade is the best place, I repeat, the best place to learn how to do it yourself, to profit like the banks. We hear all over the places, let the pro do it for you, let the pro do it for you, let the pro do it for you. My question is, who is the pro? Who is the pro? Does the pro exist anywhere? If truly the pro exists somewhere, friends, let him or her teach me what to do. That's what I say every now and then. That's what I say. So that's the pro. Let the pro teach you what to do. So I'm going to be showing you how, with going along with Trade Arcade University, you can start doing it yourself. Start trading, whether it's crypto or anything, because you from this, you use it anywhere, any day, anytime, and you start profiting like the banks. Now, here is what you need to pay attention to right now, why we are ahead of others, okay? Now, our structured curriculum with no shortcut is our edge over all our competitors. Now, need to look at this. First, the trading strategies. It works in all financial markets, whether it's the crypto market, the forex market, the stock market, all markets, all financial markets, whatever you learn from here, okay, you can take it to any market and you can use it anywhere, any day, anytime, and start taking profit like the banks. Now, it works in all conditions, all market conditions. When the market is up, guess what? You are profiting. When the market is down, you are profiting. Week in, week out. We're just analyzing what these guys are doing. You just notice that if you can follow this structured curriculum, one thing is sure, you, without customer, you, without anybody around you, can start taking profit from the market any day, anytime. Now, research-based curriculum backed with high probability success rates. That's the truth. Okay, the trading style is, of course, the following additional great trading style, profiting like the banks, because it is additional a great kind of trading style. Follow me as we make progress. Please, you must understand that it has no shortcuts. No shortcuts. It's either you learn it or you don't learn it. I repeat, either you learn it or you don't learn it. No shortcut. Now, take a look at the curriculum. Okay, we have the foundation class, the master class, and the advanced master class. you need to see how this thing is structured. First, for the foundation class, it will last for duration of 8 weeks. Yes, 8 weeks, 1 week after another. You cannot rush the entire curriculum, the entire module made for 8 weeks in 1 week. It won't allow you. It must be done 1 week after the other. Remember, it's not shortcut. It is something you must learn, get to understand how it works, and it stays with you because it will be internalized. Of course, with that, you will be able to take profit from the crypto space or the forex market any day, anytime. Remember, it works for all kinds of markets. So complete course on mastering market structure, okay? Then the master class will last for 11 weeks. Yes, 11 weeks after your first 8 weeks. Then lastly is your advanced master class, which will take you for another 14 weeks. In total, 33 weeks, friends, of learning how to trade yourself. Learning how you can start trading and start profiting, okay, like the banks. Now, if you are new to trading, there's a bonus for you. It's a beginner class, free, absolutely free for you. After now, you may need to have a taste of it. It's free for you. Let's move on to the next offering that we got in our community, binocular reports. Binocular reports. Now here you're able to make quick, successive profits using our weekly key buy and sell zones. We just checked the report a while ago, okay, for this week. Amazing. What they said is playing out again. It's playing out again, friends. 2 weeks ago, okay, at least I followed that one. We're told to buy certain coins, certain projects. The truth is this: binoculars help you to take profit every week, once in a week, twice in a week, once in 2 weeks. But one thing is sure, in a month, you must be in profit. It doesn't matter whether the market is going up or going down. Before now, we only know how to take profit when the market is going up. When the market is not going up, we are stuck. We are stuck. But with binocular reports, the market is going up, friends, profit all the way. If it's going down, profit all the way. We'll sell. We sell. So take a look at how it plays out. You receive 40 key buy and sell zones weekly for quick profit. I like that. Quick profit. You don't need to wait for 2 months, 3 months, 5 months, 1 year. No, not at all. You don't need to wait that long. 1 week, you are sure to make profit. Week in, week out. If you just understand how this thing works. Binocular, for me, this is the bomb when it comes to the offerings of this community. For me, this is the bomb. The binoculars. One thing is sure, every week you can take profit. Every week, week in, week out. Just follow the report. Follow the reports, okay, that these guys are bringing to us. Now, I tell you, okay, you may want, if you care to listen, that binocular is like an extension, like an application of what you will learn from Trade Arcade. So while you are learning from Trade Arcade University, how these things are working, how you can profit from the market week in, week out, while you are learning that, you can take the reports given by these guys in binoculars and start taking profits while you are learning. The truth is this: when you are done learning from the Trade Arcade University, you may not need binoculars anymore. You may not, except you feel you want to still remain with the community called binoculars. Otherwise, from the lesson you will get from the Trade Arcade University, the truth is this: you may not need binoculars. But of course, for now, while you are still learning from that structured curriculum, okay, of Trade Arcade University, you need to be in profit week in, week out. It doesn't matter whether the market is bullish or bearish. Analysis done by professional, okay, multi-market traders and hedge fund managers. An advantage, right? Unbiased bullish and bearish analysis for traders and investors. Now, I take you back to 40 key buy and sell zones. Now, the truth is that they actually have their own top 20 coins they analyze. Okay, it does not necessarily the top 20 coins on CoinMarketCap, but their own top 20 coins they check, they analyze. Now, for each coin, they give you the buy zone and they give you the sell zone. So buy zone, sell zone. There are two trading zones on a particular coin. That makes it 40. 2 times 20 coins. You understand? Now, weekly in-depth video report. If you go to the blog, okay, the blog, there you find the video. Some of us are not taking advantage of these things. I mean, we just go there, you realize that the number of downloads are very few. I understand. Many are yet to understand how this thing works. If you do, if you pay attention to binoculars, friends, I can assure you, I'm trying not to use the word guarantee. I can assure you, week in, week out, you will be taking money from the market. Doesn't matter that it's forex, that it's crypto, any form of financial market, just follow what these guys are teaching. All right. So this is something you must pay attention to. They have videos, okay, for beginners, and of course they have reports for videos for beginners, for people who are very busy. You really don't have the time to. You don't really have the time to start watching video. Okay, you have the PDF for you. All right, from the report. But if you can sit down and listen and follow what these guys are saying, just go and go through the videos. All right, for both for beginners and for the expert. But if you're a busy person, the PDF materials is there for you. Now we'll go the trade our top selected 20 coins for the week. So every week they have coins they select. Top 20 is not just the top 20, like I mentioned earlier on the coin market cap. They have their own top 20. Now, high accuracy rates with smart entries and take profit target. What else do you want? I tell you, virtually everybody can make money when the market is bullish. But how many professionals can teach you, can show you how to take profit when the market is bearish? When the market is, you understand, is going down. If you are new, that we call bearish market, like we are experiencing right now. Yet, with these guys, you are sure to make money. Okay, so the accuracy, okay, of following their target, the entry, knowing when to get into buy and knowing when to get out of the market, the accuracy is very high. All right, so you won't get all of these anywhere else. No, you won't. All right, you won't get all of these anywhere else, but in binoculars. Follow me. Now, these are some of the these are just 6 out of the 20 coins they called, all right, on March 28th. Okay, from near that week we got 39.8%. For Mubing Lehman, it was 118.31%. For Aleph Zero, it was 100.8%. Well, for the fact is that I didn't, this particular week, I didn't follow all the coins they called. You don't need to follow all, just follow a few. So at least 2 out of all of these I followed, Mubin and the Aleph Zero. So what does that mean? It means that week I had over 100% from each of these 2 coins that I participated. Okay, that's the truth. So this is happening every now and then. Now, in total, all the entire 20 coins they called, that if you had followed everything, you can see that Bitcoin did 8.5%, right? Solana did 45.65%. So if you had followed the entire 20 coins, that would have gotten your portfolio to grow by over 30%. Over 30% in 1 week, friends. In 1 week. Why the market is bearish, why the market is crying, why everything is showing red in the market, people took this profit. I'm sure you want to follow these guys too. Now the good news here is this: the percentage you are saying doesn't mean that the market went up. I told you earlier, it's either way. The market goes up, you are buying, you are in profit. Market goes down, you are selling, and you are in profit. How? Reason why you need to connect with binoculars, friends. Get binoculars today. Now, here's what somebody said. Okay, happy and satisfied customer. I said, I woke up to a report, not a guess. I love that. Sincerely, this is fresh. Thank you so much, Educate, for this most vibrant and smart way forward. Thank you, Smokey. Thank you, Stony. Now, this came from Queen Baby. I don't know who Queen Baby is, but the truth is that people are just happy with what they are seeing here. Now, the next offering I'm presenting to you is Moonarcade as a product, digital product, okay, in Moonarcade as a community. Now, let's help you identify the crypto first to avoid, to buy, and to hold. Okay, to hold. If that's what you understand, to hold. That will eventually give you 100% to 100x gains. The truth is that I'm just trying to be very, 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 very conservative with words here. That's the truth. Very conservative with words here. But I'm gonna tell you, what we've seen in the last couple of weeks is far more than this with Moonarcade. Okay, now the first thing you need to understand that first, don't just get to the market and buy. There are coins you shouldn't buy, but to avoid ever buying a particular coin with all the noise that were made around it in 2018. Yes, I bought that coin with $4,000. Friends, as I speak with you, the value of that coin is not more than $20. It has become worthless. What happened? Because there was no guide, no professional guide. There was nothing like Moonarcade. I just got in there because there were noise everywhere that coin will do XYZ. I bought. And today, the worth for 4,000, the worth is far less than $20. Useless. Why? Because I didn't know what to avoid. I just bought. So with Moonarcade, you will know what to avoid. You will know what to buy. And of course, what to hold. Okay, what to hold. In the crypto space, that will give you 100%. All right, that will give you 100. 100% is times 2 of whatever you put in. But the 100x is 100 times whatever you put in there. Friends, we have seen 1,000x. We have seen 10,000x. All right, gains, profit is possible with the right knowledge, right information. Follow me. First, you understand that you need to understand. You need to understand that there are coins you must stay away from. Okay, if you had invested in these kind of weak cryptos, I will call them, all right, you would have lost so much. Why you should avoid weak crypto? I tell you something, nothing, no use case, nothing attached to them. They were just created to take your money away. They're created to take our money away because BitConnect took my money away in 2017. Okay, BitConnect. Imagine they told us, hey, can you see what Bitcoin is doing now? That's what BitConnect will do. That's what happened with putting money. I remember a friend of mine who invested $250,000 in 2017 in BitConnect alone. I saw it on his system. 250, and he told me that was just one of his accounts. $250,000. What happened? Everything disappeared at the end of the day. Why? It was supposed to be a coin or a project to avoid, but rather we're buying it rather than avoiding it. So what happened? Everything today, the price of BitConnect is zero. And you and I know very well that anything you multiply by zero, we are amount to zero. A loss. That's what you understand. A loss. So whatever you would have invested in BitConnect, in Bitcoin, Bitcoin Crown, BitGold, whatever you invested, doesn't matter their prices then, they all went to zero because they were weak coins that should have been avoided. But because of ignorance, we bought into them and everything amounted or ended up in huge loss. Now, over 18,000, over 17,000, 18,000, almost 20,000 cryptos right now on CoinMarketCap. Can you spot the weak ones to avoid? Can you spot them? How do you know them? If I was able to spot them, of course, I wouldn't have lost my $4,000 to that coin. I would want to mention right now. I lost so much to, of course, BitConnect, also one coin where I lost heavily. We're doing it blindly. Now, Moonarcade is saying, let's get our hands dirty while you take profit. Simple, easy. They go do the analysis, they go do all the things because they have the tools to check up, to tell you the coins to avoid, not to buy. And they come back and tell you, hey, don't buy this, don't buy this, don't buy that. And then they will tell you, buy this, and buy that. Take a look at my screen. Data plus extensive research is equal to 100% to 100x gains. The truth is that we're seeing over 100x. I told you earlier what 100x means. It means 100 times whatever amount of money you are investing into that particular project or coin. I tell you something, $100 or even less is enough. It's enough to make profit. The truth is that a little is enough. A little is enough to make a lot of money following Moon Arcade. All right. When you come to Moon Arcade, you hear things like BAF, buy and forget. You hear things like things. Okay, you're going to get some terms. Okay, that perhaps you're not familiar with. Don't worry. Okay, that you can get with Moon Arcade. Now imagine why you should invest in legacy cryptos with use cases, cryptos that are there to solve one problem or the other. Like today, my eyes was open to a particular project that will do some massive gains in the next 3 to 5 years. I was amazed. It can only come from Moon Arcade, friends. It can only come from Moon Arcade. Now take a look. If you had invested $100 in Bitcoin in 2010, today that would have turned out to be, guess what? $72.23 million. How much did I say you would have invested? $100. You don't need to invest $1,000, $100 is enough. Especially when you're buying the legacy crypto. Imagine if you have bought Ethereum, $100. Imagine if you have bought Ethereum with $100, right? Imagine if you have bought BNB with $100, and then it went all the way to where it is right now, $590,000 for about Solana. How's this infinity? Okay, what about Hex? Just imagine if you are spent $100. I tell you, friends, $100 is a lot of money. Okay, $100. Just go around your city, go around your town, go around, check out where you want to live, check out the kind of car you want to drive, check out the kind of environment you want to live in, check out what you want to do, and commit $20, $50, $100 to a project called by Moon Arcade, and then go and wait. Patience. Put patience into it. I tell you, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, you realize that with your $100 you invested in that particular project a couple of years ago, that your story has changed, that you could do what you never thought you were able to do before. That is the power of knowledge, the power of Moon Arcade. Follow me and get to hear from us what people are saying. I bought this coin worth $200 this month. It's worth over $4,660 in less than 2 months. In less than 2 months. Check this morning to see that it has grown from 200 to 4,600. Okay, I was just sharing the last week, okay, how a lady, all right, with testimonies everywhere in our community, how a lady, Madam Osas, I think that was the name she gave us there. She bought a project with $15, 15, 15, not 50, 15. After a number of months, not years, after a number of months, less than a year, the $15 went all the way to 1,400 or 1,600 and something. $15. Why I was still trying to talk about that? Somebody said, what are you talking about? I got into a project with $25. In few months, my $25 got all the way to over $1,000. Friends, the testimonials are everywhere. I just made over 100%, sorry, over 300% of the coin I bought yesterday, 4 p.m. in less than 24 hours. Moon Arcade to the moon. I just to let you know that this is the best business you can venture into right now. $50 I used in buying a coin is now over $2,000 after 9 months. Friends, enough of all the stories. We want your stories. We want your story. Yes, become a Munakeda and you start having similar story. Remember, you don't need so much to enjoy this. A little is enough. Lastly, we're looking at the IBI University. IBI is Independent Business Influencer. Okay, learn, grow, and own an international influencer business. You see, we are influencers in one way or the other. Sure, we do. Sure, we do. But oftentimes, nobody pay us. But this community asking you, Munaked is saying, come and be an influencer with us and be rewarded. Come and monetize that thing that you are called, influencer. Come, not just in your local community, not just in your country, globally, because anybody can be part of this business anywhere. All right, follow me. Okay, how you can enjoy this? Talking about easy to use business plan of ours. Finance your crypto investing and trading via the IBI business plan. Friends, in this space with the Moon Arcade, in this community, I tell you, there are a couple of projects right now that I've been paying down that can give us 100x. It can give us 1,000x. It can give us 10,000x. Sorry, in case you are in doubt, it happened last year. It happened. Certain coins we bought, one of them gave us almost 10,000%. All right. Now, this is what I'm talking about. Whatever you put in there, multiply by 10,000%. Whatever you put in there, multiply by 1,000x. Sorry, by 1,000. Will it not be so painful that you saw a project, you were told a project that is going to soar like Bitcoin in the next 5 years? You were told, you heard it clearly that you see this coin, you see this project, if you buy it, just hodl this project. Hold it for a long time. 5 years after, you are going to see that you'll be seated on $100,000 from your $100. You'll be seated on $100,000 from your $1,000. You'll be seated on $10,000 from your $10, from your $15. You saw it, but there was no money to buy. Unfortunately, you just managed to buy with the little you could. No problem. But what stops you to buy with $1,000? What is stopping you from buying with a little more than that? If you have the resources. So IBI is offering you extra income, more income you can use to buy into this project and still have enough to take care of yourself and your family. A double personal influencer bonus, you get 50% from there. You get up to 25% from our team influencer bonus. You get 35% from level 1 to 5 of our royalty influencer bonus. Friends, there are several incentives that you can't take your eyes away from if you choose to be an IBI with us. Now, these are some of the things you will get as an IBI. Okay, what's important is that get started. I'll show you how to get started, friends. Now, how will it feel that 24 months down the line, because you chose to be an influencer like me? I am an influencer, friends. Sure, I am an IBI. I am an independent business influencer. Okay, maybe I need to show you my pics that I just put up recently. All right. Now, what am I talking about here? I came into this space without anything because I went into Ponzi schemes in the past, unknowingly, innocently. All right. And I even told some persons about it. And we put our money into these companies. These companies promised us 5% a week, 7% a week, 10% a week. We put our monies there. Friends, it started well. After 1 week, 1 month, 1 year, 2 years, guess what happened? Boom! They took our monies away from us. And they ran away. We never saw them again. Our monies with them. Everything went away. Personally, I lost everything. So when I came into this community and I was told about it, no money to start, but I was able to start with $46. Yes, $46. And the very first time I followed, $46 went all the way to over $200. I said, this is good. And the good part of it is that the money, I saw the money grew while in my custody. So I didn't have to give the money to any third party. I didn't have to give the money to any company to grow for me, they call themselves professionals. No, it was not necessary. I just followed simple instructions, applied, and I got my money. Now I became an influencer. I told my friend, hey, you need to come and see what I'm doing. What about you? Come and see what I'm doing. Hey, come and see what I'm doing. Then they came in and they also started enjoying what I enjoyed. Guess what happened? Sorry, not what I enjoyed, what I'm enjoying too, because together we are all enjoying it. Now, because I connected them to this body as an influencer, I was rewarded. How will it feel that 24 months down the line, on a monthly basis, you are sure to see $5,000, $3,000, 12,000, 51,000, 3,000, 110,000, 135,000, 150,000, 200. Imagine in a month, you see 200,000. Imagine even more than that. Remember, it doesn't stop in 2 years. It's to infinity. To infinity, my friend, to infinity. But for the sake of just creating a picture in your mind, we are saying in 24 months. It doesn't stop there. It goes far, far beyond that. I'm sure you want to be part of this, right? Please go for it. Now, we need to get you started now. Get more for less. Pick a pack. Pick a pack. Enough of the story. Someone already asking, hey, enough of the story. I want to be part of this. How do I get started? Very simple. Now, remember, we've talked about the Moon Arcade, talked about the Binocular Report, talked about the Trade Arcade University, we talked about the IBI University. Now, when we talk about what crypto to avoid, to buy, and to hodl, that will give you 100% to 100x gains, that's Moon Arcade. How do you get Moon Arcade? To cost you $299 for 6 months or $499 for 12 months. Moon Arcade, where a little money can make massive profit for you after a couple of months or years. That's Moon Arcade for you, showing you legacy cryptos to hodl into, right? The next is Binocular Report. Weekly are key buy and sell zones for quick profit. So if you want to take profit every week in, week out, Binocular will take care of that for you. That every week you are sure to make money every week. Okay. Now, Binocular takes care of that for you. So for Binoculars, for a month, if you want to pay just for 1 month, is $99 for a month, $199 for 3 months, $299 for 6 months, and $499 for 12 months. Now, if you want to start taking profit like the banks, by first learning how to trade the right way, then Trade Arcade will do that for you. So with Trade Arcade, remember, for foundational class, it will cost you $299. Now, if you are buying foundational and master class, that's $499. If you are buying all three, foundation, master, and advanced, that will cost you $599. Okay, remember, once you pay, you have access to them, continuous access to them. Now, the IBI University will cost you $249. Okay, so what's a smart way to pay less with Yellow Pack? With the Yellow Pack, rather than pay $2,350, because originally Moon Arcade will cost you $1,000 for a year, but because it's on promo, it's $499 for a year. So if you go with the Yellow Pack for 1 year, all right, that is rather than spending $2,350 if you are buying everything. But with the Yellow Pack, guess what? You will be on a discount. You will pay $999 for everything. But if you don't have $999 for everything, no problem. You can pick any of the product of your choice. But sincerely, if you want to save money and push the remaining amount into the projects that will be called or into following Binocular Report, then Yellow Pack is where you should go to With the yellow pack, you have the Trade Arcade University, you have the Binocular Report, you have Moon Arcade as well. And that will give you $999. Friends, the yellow pack, it's more savings for you and of course, more value for you as a customer. I repeat, with yellow pack, it's more savings for you and more value as a customer because you are paying $999 as against $2,350 for everything. What you get, of course, Moon Arcade for 365 days, Binocular for 365 days, IBI University, and of course, you have IBI Earning Access for the next 1 year, and your Trade Arcade University, complete Trade Arcade, Foundation, Masterclass, and Advanced Masterclass. Okay? Now, the yellow bonus, remember, yellow pack is for you, the customer. More savings, more value. Why the yellow bonus is for you, my dear friend, who chose to be an influencer like me. More earnings for you, my friend, with same effort. More earnings. How do I mean? Very well. When you recommend 2 yellow packs, if you can recommend 2 yellow packs, that makes you a light yellow achiever in a calendar month. That makes you a yellow achiever. You earn additional $200. Imagine being a light yellow achiever every single month. Every single month, you earn extra $200. Okay? What about if you choose to recommend 3 yellow packs? Recommend yellow packs to 3 persons. They came in, they bought yellow packs, 3. Rather than earn extra $200, you earn extra $400. Imagine doing it every month, my friend. $400 is sure for you every month. Now, what happens if you choose to take it to the next level? Super yellow achiever. Recommend 5. Recommend 5 yellow packs. You earn extra $1,000, my friend, every single month. Just imagine you set the goal and you achieve the goal and said, hey, henceforth, every month, I want to be a super yellow achiever by recommending 5 yellow packs to my friends, to 5 people every single month. It simply means that every month, you are sure, no matter what happens in the market, you are sure of earning $1,000 every single month. Yellow bonus. If you think this is good, why don't go to the chat area and just give me the yellow way, because yellow way for you, my friend, as a customer, yellow way for you, my brother, my sister, as an IBI, the yellow way. Let's go. All right. So the next thing is how you can quickly take money out of this space. Let's not look at, see, if you can do these little things, it is bigger amount of money ahead. Don't worry yourself with that. Let's concentrate. Let's put our energy. This little we can figure out. So if you're a light achiever, my friend, you're a light achiever, at the end of the month, you are sure of earning at least $500 income, at least $500. A hot yellow achiever, it means you recommended 3 persons to our community to buy yellow pack, okay? You are sure of $800 to $1,000 every single month. Now, super yellow achiever, you are sure of a minimum of $1,700 to $2,000 every single month. Now, before I let you go, I have a story for you. I'd like to end the whole thing with a story. Story. The story of 2 friends, Anne and Kate. You see, Anne and Kate grew up in the same environment, in the same neighborhood. Anne and Kate went to the same school. Anne and Kate have always done things together. They are known very well for doing the same thing. That means they are close friends. So they were friends. They were good, doing everything together, except for one thing. When it comes to finances, they went separate ways. Follow me. In 2012, Anne bought 1 ounce of gold for $1,547. Perhaps both of them did something and they had access to the same amount of money. Remember, they've always done things together, okay? Now, Anne was quick to say, hey, I know about gold. My father made money from gold. My grandfather made money from gold. My great-grandfather made money from gold. My ancestors made money from gold. Think I have to buy gold too. I'm sure to make money from gold. So she went all the way, put the money into buying gold. 10 years later, the $1,547 she put into gold that she's comfortable with, that she's used to, with less of risk, she got $1,920. Good profit, right? I'm sure nobody wants to invest and see only $300 or so profit after 10 years. Nobody. Okay. Now, Kate went a separate way. Kate rather heard about Bitcoin. Okay. And said, let me try out this. There's no harm in trial. I've heard this, I've heard that. Done a little research, done a little calculation, and then decide to throw her 1,547 into buying Bitcoin. Okay. And then the price of Bitcoin in 2010 was just $1. All right. And that gave her 1,547 Bitcoin. Friends, 10 years later, her $1,547 she invested in something that was pretty new, okay, took her to $61.8 million. Friends, that is what we are talking about 10 years later. 10 years later. All right. And I tell you something, friends, if you can follow what Moonacade is offering, nothing will make you be like Anne. Nothing. Everything is pointing you to be like Kate. Everything. So I'm saying, don't be like Anne. If you are sure you don't want to be like Anne, but you want to follow a system, you want to follow a community, you want to follow people who got the right information around the crypto space will guide you. All right, you want to be like Kate. Why not go to chat and type like Kate? Just type like Kate, like Kate, like Kate, because you want to be like Kate in your investment. In the next 10 years, you want to see the change. Type like Kate, like Kate, like Kate. I want to see you type like Kate, like Kate, like Kate. Let it keep rolling. Like Kate, thank you, thank you. I can see that dropping and rolling in already because everyone wants to be like Kate. Okay, so take advantage of the digital gold rush, my friend. It's limited. The time will come. There will be global regulation here and there. Before it gets to the time when the opportunity is taken away from the digital gold, friends, get in now, like Kate, get in now, and let's change the narrative together. Let's help you get started today. Friends, the best way to get ahead is to get started. The best way to get ahead is to get started. And so I say, this is the yellow way. Thank you very much for staying up to this time. I know we've taken your time, but I'm sure you got value, okay, for your time as well. All right, so let's go. And I tell you from what we got from Moonacade, from Binocular Report, from Tradergate University, you will agree with me that truly and surely the yellow way is the profit way. All right, from next week, I'm sure, pretty you want to start taking profit from binoculars. So did I say next week? You can start from this week. Okay, so all you need to do, get in right now. Connect to the person who invited you and say, hey, I can't wait further. I am coming in now. Remember, this is what it will cost you to come in. Either you go for Moonacade to start to grow your little to much in the next couple of years, or you go with the binoculars that will be giving you money every week, or you go to the Tradergate University where you learn to do it yourself. Okay, and of course the IBI where you become an influencer, my friend. Or you choose to pay less for more. I repeat, you choose to pay less for more with the yellow pack, where you will just pay $999 for everything. For everything. Get everything with the yellow pack. For more savings, more value. All right. So if you have any question, it's time for us to attend to your question. Thank you once again for staying tuned to this time. We got some persons who have experienced, okay, this community one way or the other. So many, so many. All right, I'll be calling on one of them to share with us how the experience has been. All right, is Frank in the house? Frank, are you there?
Yeah, I'm very much available.
Awesome. Frank, I need to see your face now. I need to see your face now. Okay, yeah, that is Mr. Frank Omife. So Frank Omife resides in is it Onitsha or Enugu?
Aba, Onitsha, Enugu, everywhere. I'm just everywhere.
All right, I understand. Okay, good to have you here on the call. Okay,
thank you.
And Mr. Frank, sincerely, okay, without being cajoled, tell us how has been the journey with our community Munaked? How has been the journey thus far? And how has been the experience? I mean, to say, did you buy into any of our projects and how did it play out?
Wow, of course I did. It will only be a crazy man that will not buy into this opportunity. Because I want to be sincere with you, sir. My life has never remained the same since September or August. September actually, when Munaked was launched. It has really been from one better news to another better news, all from the days of Year Finance when it was given to us. You know, actually, I for one, I invested with $100. At that time, Year Finance was at $0.007. That $100 gave me about 14,000 units of Year Finance, which when it came to 0.3, that $100 was rated at $4,285.
Are you kidding me?
So, I'm saying facts, it's real. And do you know, like it was not even enough. I advised one of the persons I roll in with myself. We bought with $300 Dexlab $300 when it was at 0.1. With that $300, we got about 3,000 units. And when it got to 0.99, I didn't say $1, just 0.99, it gave us $2,970. And these things happened in a space of 2 months. Was it up to 2 months? Yeah, let me just say 2 months. You know, it is real. Do you know, when I went to Onitsha, I met a lady after presentation of this opportunity, Munaked, a woman who saw the opportunity. She was like, my shops are locked up because I'm owing the market masters, and she couldn't afford to pay the people she was indebted to. Do you know, this woman, after listening to this great opportunity, she went and sold her Asiana boss. I was like, Mommy, I didn't ask you to go and sell your car. And she said, no, my son, you won't understand. She went and sold this car and came back with the proceeds, signed up with Munaked, and she was left with only 100,000 naira. In her 100,000, we advised her to buy Year Finance for 50,000 naira and then Dexlab for 50,000 naira. Do you know, after 2 months, that Year Finance alone gave her up to 1.3 million naira. She was like, my son, do you see what faith can do? I was like, wow, I didn't even imagine this coming. And her life changed for good. She started paying up the debt she was owing for a long time. And I can tell you that with the knowledge that I have gotten in this short space of time, honestly, my life has changed. I have been an influencer because nowadays when I speak, people listen. When I talk, I command authority.
Before you go too far, amazing testimony there. All right. I'm truly impressed. And the truth is that not just from you, I've had a number of persons who have practically told us how it played out. But sincerely, I must say this, please, this is a long-term thing. Do not sell any of your property. Do not use money meant for rent or money meant for your children's fees, okay, to buy into any of our projects. Am I in doubt? Not at all. Remember, you don't need a lot. You need a little to get a lot. So,
of course.
Having said that, I want to find out from you, Mr. Frank, before I let you go. would you, for any reason, all right, recommend Moon Arcade, our community, to anybody?
There's no other thing I do for a living. I have worked with an insurance company for quite a long time in my life. I've been a marketer. I've marketed different products. And in all these products I market, none of them get me peace. The only thing that I have seen or ever had an experience where if I tell people in, none of them has ever come back worrying me. Rather, they come back to tell me, thank you, sir, for showing me this opportunity. So with all my heart and my chest, pump out, I will market and I will introduce as many as possible into this great opportunity because it's a life-giving opportunity. I push a business that I lost over $32,000. And do you know what? Up to today, some of those businesses, I went to police station, I went to courts. But since I came into Moon Arcade community, since Moon Arcade community was launched, everything I've been receiving is, thank you, sir. Thank you for showing me this opportunity. Why not? I will show as many as, sir, please, are you aware that just last week, some of the coins that this great opportunity community told us to buy, some of them were discounted. They had a discount price. And one of our members, somebody that I brought into the community, used $2,000 to buy into Moonbeam at $2.9. And within just a speed of 1 week and some few days, this thing spiked to $5-point-something. And this guy was making over $1,448. And it was like, brother, where have you been all this while? Why haven't I come across you? So why wouldn't I tell people? I will tell as many as possible because it's changing life. And if you are not in Moon Arcade, I'm telling you the truth, you are living in the 18th centuries. And not 18th century. You are living in the 18th centuries.
I just want to add this because I know if I allow you, because of the excitement, you will go on and on. Now, apart from the fact that people around you are happy and you are enjoying real peace, is that enough? I understand it's good, but are you getting any reward? I mean, are you getting anything from the community for being an influencer?
Oh, our community is a juicy one. I've never seen any people who can reward your hard work or your good efforts as much as this community does. Yes, I'm getting a whole lot of rewards. I'm being paid in time, almost immediately, without any delay. When I apply for my withdrawals, no delay, in time, without any like you have to be paid every Thursday or every Friday or every week. No, you are paid instantly for doing that good job, for just influencing, telling people or getting people into this system. You can't be old. So for all I know and for all I care, I am super excited by the method or structure of this great community. They paid like no other. They're not like the federal government that owes you. I'm sorry, but it's real. They pay you outright.
It's all right. Thank you very much, Frank Omife, for taking our time to share with us your experience thus far, and of course, for helping others, being an influencer with our community. And I'm sure when no next will have the opportunity to bring you up, you'll be sharing more with us. Thank you, and thank you again. Yes, my friend.
So I just have this one thing to drop, and I want to tell everybody that is listening that if you take this step, you won't regret it. That's my word for you tonight. Thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you very much, and congratulations to you, and of course to the people that you've been able to influence in your own way. All right, so friends, it is time for us to do this. Just go ahead, connect to the person who invited you, and let the person know that you want to start now.